Over at the Capitol, the Texas House has fewer than 6 hours left to keep dozens of bills alive.
Midnight, the deadline to bring bills up on the House floor for the first time, and there are still some very important pieces of legislation that must clear this step. House Bill 400, it deals with increasing class sizes in public schools, and it would also allow districts to change the teacher pay system, but some say it doesn't address the bigger financial problem. House Bill 9 would give colleges funding based on performance instead of enrollment, but some say it doesn't take into consideration those schools already struggling financially. And a string of fiscal matters bills are still up in the air now. Now, these are bills aiming to pump about $4 billion of non-tax revenue back into the budget, and that includes suspending the state's sales tax holiday. Our political reporter Josh Hinkle joins us from the Capitol.
For days, delays and extended debates have put House members on standby.
Have all members voted?
Some passed the time texting, some used games to get by, and some just watched what was on the net. They say they had downtime, but now time has almost run out. The mountain of bills piled up over the last 4 months is at risk.
House Bill 335 has finally passed. House Bill 1994 has finally passed. House Bill 748 has finally passed.
Rushing to fit in as many bills as possible, mere minutes hung up on one piece of legislation can mean dozens of others don't go through.
As calendar's chair, I can set the bills, but I can't control the discussion.
So let's say a man out there on the streets gets a prostitute.
What we're actually talking about is trying to take pimps off the streets.
No time for that kind of debate on every one of the near 160 on deadline today.
Are they there to debate the bill, or are they there to kill the calendar? That's the question.
A political tactic or an unfortunate reality that some bills are just destined to die this session. In either case, fate can turn into hope as some authors aim to resurrect their legislation in the future.
So that if it ever needs to come back up, any future legislators won't have to do the legwork that we did this time.
Some might have to wait for the next session, but for others, there is still a chance beyond that midnight deadline in there. Some House members could attach their bills as amendments to Senate bills, which do have a little more time to work with. There's also the possibility of suspending rules here in the House, and of course, for those really important items, a special session. In the state capitol, Josh Hinkle, KXAN, Austin News.